I started to explain in this episode that the word insecurity is a cursed word. The first word, you should know how curses work, goes back to the Tower of Babel. Well, I say curses work, well, you could see it working. It was like the tongue became cursed, and a man would ask for a hammer and to get a saw, and they would beef and fight. And this is the crumbling with the foundation that was trying to allow man to reach heaven. That's the whole concept. They was building tower to heaven. You're supposed to build heaven, no, build to heaven, build heaven towards heaven. So, first word I would like to say before I go into insecurity, which is even better, narcissism. Narcissism is a cursed word. How is that possible? Because narcissist is a great hunter. In the fundamentals of a hunter is focused on nothing but the hunt. Narcissist, they say, it was an arrogant hunter who never was interested in other people or women or whatever. They would try to go both ways, of course, but it was not a matter. He was not focused on nothing but the hunt. And at the end of the day, who's he hunting for other than the community and the enjoyment of completion? You know? So he became cursed to look at himself in a mirror, because if you're hunting, guess what you're not looking at? Yourself. You're looking at the hunt. A true narcissist is a great hunter with tunnel vision for the objective. Echo is a tree sprite in the spirit, which is the reflection, right? And he's in the woods, and she cracks and makes a noise on a piece of branch or something. He said, "Who goes there?" And she repeats, "Who goes there?" He says, "Get out of here." You know why? Because he's focused on the hunt. This broke her heart, and it allowed something called Nemesis, which is like the henchman of Venus in love. And she has a whole bunch of things, which I'm going to go into another subject in. She cursed narcissists. She cursed narcissists. So the word became cursed. He's a great hunter. He ain't focused on nothing but the hunt. Okay? Now, he's over-infatuated with himself. How is he over-infatuated with himself when he was focused on the hunt? He was cursed. Then he drowned in his own image only because he couldn't reach it, because you're cursed. You're not doing your objective. If a hunter is over-infatuated with himself and he's focused on the hunt, over-infatuated, so keep focusing on the hunt, but he's supposed to be hunting. That is the fundamental of understanding a word being cursed that you already seen. Now, you saw that. Okay? That's narcissism. Insecurity. The word in power is to be engulfed in this power and a warmth of truth and stuff. In control is to be surrounded by the perception of understanding of what you're handling. In control. Insecurity should be the absolute same as those two words. You should be engulfed in security. You should be safe. How does the word insecurity become lack of confidence and inadequacy in such things? The most secured people, and royal times, in this time when this word most likely became into this curse, was the royal family. The king and his family have the best security, like the president, right? If a kingdom fell, and let's say the royal family and those of upscale situations where had good security were outcast to commoner level or just in the wilderness, those who are used to that surrounding, who damn near might have been secure enough, don't entertain the same perspective because they all on the same ground. Those people would be like, those are the motherfuckers that used to have the best security. You would be inadequate, especially if you're not trained and you were just protected. So like the young princes and the princesses and the queen, it may be a very passed on king who's passed by the family. Because the first kings are usually always like a fucking beast and bear that turns around and makes it a comfortable situation. A shell for the sequel. They would be mocked and shunned at and laughed upon, and then they would go into themselves. They would be beaten and taken advantage. They would be the concept of someone that would be mocked for being insecurity, and now you're not. So yeah, you used to be in security, you used to be in a safe place. You're not there no more. The concept of insecurity represents that. You don't have that shelter. You're stripped. You're raw. You're nervous. You're lacking confidence because the confidence was that shell. The confidence was that security. So to be insecurity, but yet to lack security is